Once upon a time, nestled in the rolling hills, there was a peaceful village called Harmony. Everyone in Harmony knew each other and helped each other out. They shared their food, worked together in the fields, and laughed together under the big, bright sun. One sunny morning, a strange and wonderful creature named Flikr fluttered into Harmony. Flikr was tiny, with shimmering wings that sparkled like rainbows. But the most amazing thing about Flikr was his touch. When he touched something, it glowed with a warm, happy light. The villagers were amazed. Flikr touched their houses, and they shone brighter than ever. He touched their flowers, and they bloomed even more beautifully. Most importantly, he touched their faces, and their smiles became even wider. Everyone in Harmony loved Flikr. They showered him with gifts of the sweetest fruits and the juiciest vegetables. They sang him songs and told him stories. Flikr, in turn, spent his days flitting around the village, making everything glow with happiness. But over time, something strange happened. Flikr, who once glowed brightly, started to lose his light. He touched houses, but they didn't shine as much anymore. He touched flowers, but their colors seemed a little dull. The villagers were worried. They loved Flikr's light, and they didn't want it to disappear. One day, Flikr couldn't make anything glow at all. He felt weak and sad. The villagers panicked. They gathered around Flikr, begging him to light up their village again. They promised him even more gifts, even more songs. Flikr, with a tiny, flickering light in his voice, said, "My light doesn't come from nowhere. It grows stronger when you are kind and helpful to each other. Your happy smiles make me shine bright." The villagers were quiet. They looked at each other, and they realized something sad. They hadn't been very kind lately. They had been gossiping, arguing, and not helping each other as much as they used to. Their smiles weren't as bright as they used to be, and that's why Flikr's light was fading. The villagers felt ashamed. They apologized to Flikr and to each other. They promised to be kind and helpful again. They started sharing their food again, working together in the fields again, and laughing together under the big, bright sun again. Slowly, but surely, a magical thing happened. As the villagers became kinder and more helpful, Flikr's light started to return. It flickered at first, then grew brighter and brighter. Soon, he was glowing even brighter than before. But this time, it wasn't just Flikr who was shining. The villagers were all glowing too, with their own happy smiles and warm hearts. Harmony became an even happier place than ever before. They learned a valuable lesson: true happiness doesn't come from things or even from magical creatures. It comes from being kind and helpful to each other. When everyone works together and shares their own good feelings, the whole world shines brighter.